Okay, welcome to Daily 3D Revolve. Today I'm going to be doing a Design Spark mechanical tutorial. We're going to be creating a pipe, and we're going to be using the sweep feature in Design Spark mechanical, and we're going to be creating this part in millimeters. So we'll go ahead and go new design, and then we're going to go ahead and create the new design. We'll go ahead and click on design. We're going to go to the plan view, and then we're going to go ahead and create our parts. So the first part we're going to make is the flange or the connection part. So I'm going to do, well, let's just say we'll do 14 millimeter. Then I'm going to make another outer circle, say 24 millimeter. Then I'm going to go ahead and get the line tool, and we'll create a line through the middle here. Then we're going to escape. We'll right mouse click on that line, and then we'll set as mirror. So we're going to actually come over here for the flange. We're going to create the outer corner right here. So we'll go ahead and create this to be about 10 millimeters. Then you're going to go ahead and get this tool here, which is your tangent line. And you're going to go from this point over to this point here. And then you're going to go from this point, I think it was this point right here, this point here, over to this point here, tangent. Okay, now you've got this shape here, which is what we needed. Okay. So now you're going to go ahead and get your trim away tool, trim away these pieces here. Just don't trim away that hole. We'll keep that hole. Just get rid of the mirror line. Don't need that anymore. All right, now you're going to put your put the holes in there. Okay, go ahead and get the circle tool, and we're going to create a well, let's just create a 3 millimeter hole there. And then another 3 millimeter hole there. Okay, this is going to be our flange. So we'll go ahead and spin this. We're going to give it a pull. We'll pull this out 3 millimeters thick. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. And then we're going to go spin this. Let's pan over. Spin this again. Go get our select tool. We're going to get rid of this piece here. Don't need that. Now we're going to go ahead and go to view for the top. Okay, this is going to be our first piece. We're going to actually use this piece 2 times. We're going to use it for the top and then the bottom. So we'll go ahead and go to isometric view. Go control minus. We're going to go ahead and select this piece, and then we'll go, we're going to copy, so we'll do control C, and then we're going to paste control V. Then you're going to grab the move tool. We're going to come up. Let's go up 75 millimeters. Let's go ahead and pan down. Then we're going to rotate this. Okay, this is going to be our... Alright, now we want to come up on this part here. So let's go to move again. We're going to move this up. Let's just move it up 40 millimeters. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and grab the red, and we're going to rotate this 90 degrees. So just punch in 90 there, enter. Okay, now we have the 2 pieces that we need to create this. Alright, so now we want to go ahead and put a plane in here. So let's go ahead and do this right And I want to spin it a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and go plane. And then we're going to put a plane. Let's see where this plane needs to be. It needs to be like this. Okay, let's go ahead and spin this. Make sure this is... Alright, that's not straight. So let's undo that. Spin this a little bit. Let's go to plane again. I'm going to go to there. Put it right in the middle there. That looks good. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and go view this. Change the view to right. Okay, now we're going to draw our pipe line here. So we're going to go ahead and click here. Let's go to the 3D mode. Get our line tool, click on the plane. Okay, now we're going to go draw a line here. Doesn't matter how big it is, we're going to trim it off, so just make it 50. And then escape. Now we'll grab the line tool, and we're going to come from this bottom part. Then we're going to come straight up, make sure that's straight. Then we'll select the click off. Now we're going to trim away. Now we're going to get our create rounded corners. We're going to round this pretty generous round there. Let's make it 26 millimeters. Okay. Now you're going to go to the 3D part. Let's go ahead and spin this. Make sure that's lines where we want it to be. Looks like it is. So we're going to go ahead and select this line here. And we're going to do a copy and then a paste. And then we're going to go ahead and pull. And then we're going to get our pull longest trajectory. Going to click that, and then you're just going to go sweep along there. I think I made a quick mistake here. Let's undo that. What I need to do is make this solid. This is not filled yet, so we'll go ahead and fill that. Actually, let's click on the line there, do a fill. Then we're going to click there, and we're going to go ahead and move this, sweep it along this. So we'll double click, and then we'll sweep along that trajectory. Let's go ahead and spin that. And now we have to put another hole in there. So we can go ahead and we're going to make a smaller hole in there. So we'll go ahead and get the circle tool. Let's go to the 3D mode. And then we're going to go, let's spin this here. Go to the circle tool. We're going to go from there. And then make that 10 millimeters. Then we're going to go ahead and spin this. We're going to select this. And then we're going to go over here to go cut. And then we're going to select all our line. And then we're going to select that, and then we're going to say move along there, and then we're going to click the pull. Okay, maybe I need to get this again. There we go. It must have somehow clicked off of that. So let's select that. Let's go to pull. Let's pull along this trajectory, and then full pull. Didn't do what I wanted it to do. Undo. Seem to be having an issue with this. Let's just go select off of that. Let's get this hole there. Okay, let's go ahead and go cut and go select that, full pull. Okay, I think we got it this time. Well, let's go ahead and spin that, make sure it's okay. All right, we have a pipe there and a pipe there. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and get rid of this plane. We don't need that. And we're going to pull this piece right here up to this face. So it's more like that. And then we're going to do the same down here. We're going to we're going to pull this up to, and then click there. Okay, so this is going to be our piping. Go ahead and spin that. I might add a little bit of thickness to it, so we'll go ahead and pull. I'm going to add an extra 2 millimeters there, and then click that, select 2 and add another 2 millimeters there. Now we're going to go spin that. So this needs to have a let's go ahead and see if we can, oops, undo. Let's click. I'm going to add a fillet here. Let's undo that so it doesn't break. So let's add a 1 millimeter fillet. Then we're going to spin this. I'm going to go ahead and select, click that line there, type in 1, add 1 millimeter there. Here for these holes, I'm going to add a chamfer. So we're going to go select it. We're going to come over here. The second one is the chamfer, and then I'm going to do a 0.5. And then I'm going to do the same on all of these. 0.5, 0.5, and then 0.5. All right, that looks like what we're going to do. And then I'm going to go ahead and select, multiple click to select all of that, and then I'm going to add a small fillet to this one. We'll go 0.5 on this as well, so 0.5. And then we're going to do the same on here, multiple clicks till everything's selected. 0.5. Actually, I added a chamfer there, but that's okay. That'll probably look just as good with the chamfer. Okay, so now you have a pipe that will mount on the wall and on the floor. And we have a through hole. There's really not much more I want to add to this. This is pretty much how I wanted it to be. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and view. We'll view from top. Well, actually, we'll view from the top here. So that's what it looks like from the top, and then we'll view from isometric. And that's what it looks like from isometric. Okay, that's going to end our tutorial on how to create a pipe using the sweep feature. And we created a couple of mounting flanges there. We did a profile, and then we swept the hole from here to here, and then we put another smaller hole, and we used the cut, and then we swept that smaller hole all the way through to open up a hole through the pipe. Okay, that's going to end today's tutorial. Hopefully you enjoy watching and you got some useful tips out of this video. Thanks again for watching.